Talking about artists, the documentary made about Pablo Picasso, you just see him working. That's what happens.
But the interesting thing about this is we're talking about understanding things before you even know what they are, instinct, and that's one of the biggest philosophies in me, is this instinct, this animal thing. And for whatever reason, my Auntie Mary bought my father a painting, not a painting, an actual sort of lithograph, cheap thing for like probably £10 of a painting of Picasso. It was of the Weeping Lady, and it was sitting in my sitting room as a young kid. And you'd sort of look up at this and say, what the fuck is that? And it's quite a dramatic image. And then you'd sort of go, I could do that.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to copy it as a kid in school books. And then when I was in the Virgin Prunes, the biggest thing, the Virgin Prunes was my university, because it's the first time outside of Republican Ireland. I was in Holland, I was in Belgium, I was in France, I was in Spain, I was in New York. When you're in Spain, in Madrid, what did we do on our day off? We go to the Prado. You'd be there at 9, and it's like, this was my education. Like, I was seeing these amazing paintings and seeing Guernica. In 1981, I saw Guernica when it was actually, I think, still under threat by the Basques, so they had to have a separate museum for it. It's not now. And I was just like, whew. But once again, it's the free-form expression that this man grabbed onto. Now, he is beyond a celebrity and beyond the manipulator, if you look at his history. But his instinct and his creative impulse, where he can channel into almost the animalistic primitivism of a child. Basquiat did it too, more so in a less manipulative business way. But Picasso became this guy. He became the sort of Brel and the Bowie for the art world, because if I lost my voice, I'd probably paint.
Let's have a look. I'm not gonna.
I saw some footage of him. I think he was on, what's that famous American that interviewed the Beatles, that chat show?
Ed Sullivan.
Ed Sullivan Show, yeah. He was on the Ed Sullivan Show, and he, seemingly somebody rang up, this is a clip, and said, do a painting, do a drawing in like 1 minute. And he did some sketch of a bird and put it up. And then people started ringing in saying, auction it now live. And it made a lot of money, maybe 100,000. And he says, look, in 2 minutes you've made something for 100,000. And he turned around and said, no, not 2 minutes, 72 years. So,
we have to go to the last clip. Before we're going to see it, I'm very glad that you chose this, because it's one of my favorite people from all time. It's from Animal Crackers. It's Harpo Marx.